Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Watch with Nordic live stream here today. We got a great one for you guys. It is a out-of-conference matchup between the Calgary Flames and the Columbus Blue Jackets here today. Live from Calgary. This feels like the 1,000,000th time we have done a Calgary Flames stream on this channel. We've done a bunch of them this season already. I think we've done like 4 or 5. It's been a pretty decent amount, I must say. So we've done a good amount of them here, and we're looking to get some more in here. I do want to mention a couple of things. First of all, the connection may be a little bit rough here for the first couple of minutes. The reasoning for that is because, so I live in a forest. I live like, not in the middle of nowhere, but I do live like on a mountain in a forest. And it's a bit windy tonight, so there is a chance that you guys may see me just cut out. And if I do cut out, there is a pretty decent chance that I lost power. And when I lose power, whether it's in the first or the second or the third, or if I don't lose it at all, but if I do lose it, I will not be restarting with another stream because I may not even have power. It might just like flicker and come back. Sometimes it'll do that when it's windy, but I did just want to get that out there before it starts crashing out on me and I'm going to lose my mind. But let's hope for the best here. Knock on wood, we don't lose power. Probably going to anyways. Anywho, this is a Calgary Flames versus Columbus Blue Jackets matchup. The records when we stream these two teams on the commentary channel. The Flames, this is our 6th time we've streamed them already, and we've streamed them like 4 times so far this year already. They are 4-1 when we commentate them, so they don't like to lose, obviously. And then, as well as that too, we also have the Blue Jackets. This is our 3rd time streaming them. They are 0-2, and keep in mind, the fun thing that when you look at Columbus, we've streamed them twice prior. This is our 3rd time. They haven't scored a goal. They've been shut out in both games that we've commentated for them. So maybe we'll see a goal here for Columbus tonight. But anyway, that's going to be something you can look forward to there for sure. Starting goaltenders tonight here for both sides. You have Dustin Wolf in net for the Calgary Flames. In 5 commentary streams, has a 4-1-1 record, a 2.0 goals against average, and a .927 save percentage. On the other side, you have Jet Greaves making his live commentary debut. Can understand power outage with my having been through the rare one. It's having moved out of parents weekend. Yeah, it sucks. It's not fun at all. And it's never happened in a commentary stream, which, you know what? Tonight's probably going to be a perfect night for it to happen. So let's just hope that everything stays good there, obviously. But those are your starting goaltenders tonight here for each side in Watch with Nordic live commentaries. But we're looking forward to tonight's stream. Fun fact here, Jet Greaves becomes the 60th goaltender to play in a Watch with Nordic game. So there's that. That's a fun little tidbit there for you guys. Again, apologies if it's a little bit laggy at points. It typically does that when I'm on my computer, but I will try to stay off of my computer here and not do a lot for the stream tonight. But anyway, let's get ready here for game time in just a moment. Puck drop is in a couple of minutes here, so let's get pumped up and excited for that. Eastern Conference is tight, making every Columbus win. Yeah, for sure. They're 7-5, which is pretty solid, but they have dropped some games recently, so you definitely want to get those games back. And this is a good opportunity. Have a great evening in case you sleep. No problem, man. Anyway, this is a great opportunity for Columbus to gain some ground here, get 2 points against a hockey team that is not so great, to be honest with you. Jet Greaves seems like a relatively new goalie. He is. He hasn't played a ton in the NHL, like probably less than 20 games. Previously, they've gone with Elvis and Tarasov. Yeah, Tarasov is now in Florida. Oh my God, did the Blues lose again? I haven't really paid attention to the other streams tonight because I was at my girlfriend's and then I drove home. I didn't really watch. I knew that Utah and Toronto was 3-2 Leafs. Oh my God, 5-1. Yeah. That's not great. Yeah, St. Louis, I fear. I don't think they would fire Montgomery. That'd be crazy talk, but I do fear you could see some level of change there. Something's got to give. They did beat the Oilers on Monday. So like or yesterday. No, Monday. Best goal horn in hockey tonight. Oh yeah. 5-on-3 Leafs over the Mammoth. Nice. So the Leafs go in there, they defeat the Mammoth. They needed a win like that for sure. The win over the Oilers was a flash in the pan. We'll see. But yeah, not pretty. Who was in net tonight? I mean, Bennington played on he played on why am I blanking? Played on Monday, I think. So it was probably Hofer in net tonight. Mammoth ain't scoring 2 goals in less than 10 seconds. They would have to shoot it from the red line like twice to do that. That'd be like insane. That would certainly be something, that's for sure. But anyway, we'll be live here tonight for this game. Then we'll be live tomorrow for a doubleheader. We got Sens and Bruins tomorrow, and then Lightning and Golden Knights. So those should be two very fun games there for sure. Those are a couple of teams that we have not streamed very often. Boston still looking for their first win. 5-1 with 15 minutes to go. Yeah, maybe they can come back. Nah. Is my thing like delayed? Oh, great. Just broke my thing. Because the game should be starting like now. Okay, we're in commercial break. Leafs just beat the Mammoth 5-3. Let me make sure that I'm not like behind here and something bad's happening. As this struggles to load. Come on, load. Yeah, still hasn't said it started yet, so I guess I'll hope for the best there. But yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if I'm dealing with issues on that front, which would be very frustrating, but you know, what can I do? Sometimes technology is not your friend. Learn that the hard way, that's for sure. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. Yeah, you got to be concerned there for sure. Like they need to stop blowing leads, man. Like you can't be playing like that. For the Calgary Flames. Hey Cadence, what's up? Zach Werenski and Huberdeau are tied with 3 goals apiece. When you look at the head-to-head matchups, and then Marchenko has 5 assists to Nazem Kadri's 3 when you look at those overall numbers. So again, Jet Greaves is in net for the Blue Jackets. Dustin Wolf is in net for the Calgary Flames. So this is the reason why this game isn't starting up. I forgot to mention this off rip, but I do want to say congratulations to Nazem Kadri, who is playing in his 1,000th career NHL game. I completely forgot that was a storyline tonight, so I would like to wish a big congratulations to Nazem Kadri here tonight. And again, like you see, there's been many players who have been able to accomplish this feat over the years, and for a guy like Kadri, who's been around to a couple of teams, he won a Stanley Cup in Colorado, was traded from Toronto to there, and then from there to Calgary. He's played a lot of hockey over his NHL career, so congratulations to Kadri on being handed the silver stick. And his whole family's out there on the ice. Some flowers out there to congratulate him. There's his kids. They'll take a photo. Blake Coleman will come in there as well. Looking at the some of the other guys here. Decent Mayo is playing in his first NHL game in nearly 2 years. His last NHL game was on February 13th, 2023 against the Arizona Coyotes. So he will be alongside Jake Christensen as guys who, haven't played that much NHL games in recent memory. Craig Button said Cleveland Oilers have gaps in their roster and they've had trouble playing quality games. Yeah, they're not what they used to be. It feels like. So that's certainly a problem there for sure when you look at this overall team. So you definitely want to monitor that. We'll see. Again, it's still November, so I'm going to give the Oilers time here to get it rolling, but I feel like they need to be very active here the next 2 seasons. Otherwise, I don't know if they're going to be able to get McDavid a Stanley Cup. I don't know. It'd be a bit disheartening for sure if they were to, lose that game. Anyway, so it looks like we're going to play the national anthems here. So as I always do, I will turn up the volume and we will listen to the national anthems here tonight from Calgary. We got 2 of them here. All right, we're through the American anthem. Now it is time for the Canadian anthem. And they're wearing the Calgary 1000. That's pretty cool. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, Canada and the Star Spangled Banner here as we are live from the Saddle Dome tonight for a out-of-conference commentary stream here today between the Calgary Flames and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Starting goaltenders here tonight for both sides. You start off on Columbus's end. They have Jet Greaves in net for the Blue Jackets. He's making his commentary debut. So far through this point of the season, Greaves has had a 3-3 record. And then you look at the other side there for Calgary. You have Dustin Wolf who is in net for the Flames. He has had a very respectable record with Calgary, despite them not being so good. I don't really blame his overall numbers on him, because I do think his team is not necessarily the greatest team in the world there for sure. But regardless, let's get ready here for the start of another live commentary stream, starting off Matthew Olivier and Ryan Lomberg. I'm expecting for a fight tonight of some capacity, so we'll see if that does happen. But anyway, it is an out-of-conference matchup here at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. As we get ready for puck drop here at center ice, we remember one of the players who played for both of these teams, Johnny Gaudreau, who unfortunately passed away last August. Face-off coming up here in just a moment. The Blue Jackets are looking to bounce back from a couple of losses here in recent memory. The Flames are looking to maybe try and fuel their season back on track, which has not been exactly the greatest season in the world when you look at the overall numbers. As we take some time here. Okay, we are ready for puck drop. It is Blue Jackets versus Flames. And the faceoff is underway. It's won by Columbus on the right side. Marchenko moves that one through center. Will bank that one off the boards. Columbus trying to bring that puck in. Slid around to the right side, trying to dump that one down low is Fabro. Racing for it now. Down behind the net is Monahan. Calgary throws it up to center. Here's Kadri through the zone. Dekes in and loses control of that puck. You can tell there's a lot of energy here with Kadri. And then obviously in his 1,000th game, shot there from the point from Hanley is stopped by Greaves. Obviously, you guys can definitely tell that there is a lot of, I would say, excitement here when you look at Calgary, and obviously one of their players playing his 1,000th game tonight. There's Ryan Huska, head coach of the Flames. Second season as Calgary's head coach. Face-off here now won by Columbus on the right side. Provorov plays it back to center. Olivier will clear it all the way down. Racing for it now on the right side. Trying to get that puck is Cole Sillinger. And they'll still battle for it down low. Anderson feeds it to the right side. Throwing up to center. Now Morgan Frost will take that one into the Columbus zone. Coronado drops back. Will skate the puck up at the point. Looks for options. Getting tied up there on the right side. Will be forced to throw it up to the point. A shot there from Ruberto. He scores! Morgan Frost! It's tipped in front. And he frosts it up in Calgary. It's 1-0 Flames here less than a minute in. And just like that, the Flames from Morgan Frost on what I believe is their second shot on net here already in this game have taken a 1-0 lead. And yeah, right up at the point there, Huberdeau shot that one. It tipped off of Morgan Frost, it looks like, and went into net. Funny enough, Frost and Provorov, two former teammates, battling for that puck in front of the net. That is Morgan Frost's third goal this season. Scored less than a minute into the game. And the Flames have a 1-0 lead. It's thrown back all the way down into the Calgary zone. Huberdeau will try and move that puck forward. Passed over in front now to the right side. Racing forward into the zone. Bringing that one in. Drop back. In front. Coleman tries getting that pass in front to Backlund. And he can't get it through. Puck will slide all the way back up down low into the corner. Thrown in front there by Mayo. Intercepted. A shot. Save. Rebound in front. It's kicked back into the corner. Thrown up to the point then by Weegar. On the right side. Another shot. Goes wide of the net there as well. Hanley to Coleman. A drive. He scores! Blake Coleman. 2 goals in less than a minute. And this could get ugly here. The Flames have a 2-0 lead less than 2 minutes in. We have the whole season ahead. We'll see. Yeah, for sure. And yeah, not the prettiest goal to allow there. A shot from the point. He is interfered before. He does get back up, so I don't think it's enough to solidify a goaltender interference challenge. But yeah, they do get that puck across twice. It's Coleman and Morgan Frost who have made it a 2-0 lead here for Calgary just 2 minutes in to the hockey game. So obviously, that's not the start that the Blue Jackets wanted for sure going into a team like Calgary and allowing 2 goals in less than 2 minutes. That's Coleman's 6th of the season. He's been somebody who's scored a bit here, and I think when you look at the Flames and you want to try and find guys to trade, I think Blake Coleman could become a very popular option. Klapka feeds it up to the point, intercepted as it goes all the way back down and into the Calgary zone. Dustin Wolf throws it around back down low. They'll battle for it here in the corner. Slid out in front. And trying to get a shot there on is Miles Wood. And he can't get that one through. Battling for it now down low in the corner. Yan Kuznetsov, who is making his season debut. Intercepted there by Johnson. He'll skate back around. Feeds that one up to the point. A shot. And a glove save by Wolf. He couldn't really see that one at first, but he does get the cover up before anything can get bad on that play. 17:35 remaining here in the first period. The Flames already have 2 goals tonight. It is a 2-0 lead for Calgary. Assist on those goals, Morgan Frost from Huberdeau and Coronado, and then Coleman from Hanley and Hanzek. Make it a 2-0 lead here for the Flames early into the first. Face-off here now in the Calgary zone once again. Feels like this game's really opened up here for the Flames. Anderson now banks it off the right side. It'll go all the way up and still in the zone. Battling for it here now at the goal line. Flames will get it back. Ball down low. We'll bank that one off the boards to center. It goes up and out of play right behind the penalty box. Shots are 5-1 here in favor of the Flames. They have come out here right away and pressured very early. And again, that was something you could have expected. Again, riding off of one of their teammates' 1,000th game. That's got to feel good. And obviously, momentum is going to be in your favor for sure when it comes to moments like that. Calgary now on the right side. Coleman feeds it up in front. 2-on-2 as it's dumped into the Columbus zone. Now played around the right side. Provorov up to the point. A shot was nearly tipped in front there by Coleman. Intercepted. Here's Marchenko the other way. Throws it past the center. Jenner now on the right side. Back then behind the net. Flames with the puck now down low in the corner. It's cleared all the way down and out of the zone. And now Provorov will hold that puck. Kicked around in front. Marchenko brings it into the zone. Shoots it. And that one is blocked in front. Stolen back. Then a shot from Wood. Goes wide. And that one will stay in the zone. Back down low into the corner. Trying to pass in front there is Coyle. And could not get that one to Wood on the right side. Flames have the puck in the zone. It's intercepted there. Coyle through center. 3-on-3. Drop back down low to the right side. Olivier not with enough speed. He cannot get to that puck. Kicked around then out to center. Flames will move it down the other way. Kadri intercepted. Here's Coyle now breaking it back into the zone. He'll be tied up there on the right side. Stolen back. A shot from Fabro. Save. Rebound is kicked away. And getting that puck back is Sillinger. Throws it in front. And Olivier can't get a shot on it. Still in the crease. But the Flames will get it back and break it out now the other way. Banked off the boards there then. Puck will go into the Columbus zone once again. Werenski with that puck. Throws it to center. It'll slide all the way into the Calgary zone. Still fighting forward here now. It's picked up by Mayo. Decent Mayo. That is one hell of a name, might I say. Behind that now Wood. To the right side. Calgary trying to clear. Columbus will keep that one in. A shot from the point. Save. Rebound is kicked away. On the right side. Shot in front there. Again from Mayo is swiftly denied. Into the zone now. Frost will deke around. What a play. A backhand. And that would have been awesome. Here's Sharangovich now a shot. And that one goes wide. And all the way back down the other way. Delayed penalty here against the Blue Jackets. So the Flames will pull their goaltender and look for a power play. Empty net here. And the Blue Jackets will touch the puck. And the Flames, who have been red hot here to start tonight, will head into the latter half of this period now with a power play. As Provorov, that's Fantilli is going to go to the box for a hook. But what a play there by Frost to get around Fantilli and try and get a shot on net there. That would have been a nasty goal if he could have connected on that. So Adam Fantilli will head to the box as Calgary will go on the power play here, looking to make it a 3-0 lead. This game could be over before it even starts. I will say this, though. 3-0 leads are some of the worst leads in hockey. Gotta admit. Because you may be up 3-0 and you're like, hey, I feel good. This is great. Like, it's awesome. We're up 3-0. It feels like the game might be over. And then all it takes is one goal and momentum's in the other way. Power play here for Calgary. Columbus wins that one. It's just trying to rush the other way. It's Monahan into the zone. A shot. Save by Dustin Wolf. And he has no options there, so he's forced to cover that puck up. Sean Monahan nearly had a goal against his former team. And that is Columbus' second shot of the night. Good shorthanded break there. Gets past Huberdeau, who I don't think he was there when Huberdeau. I think he left the same year Huberdeau was traded there. So I don't think they played together, but obviously you do have those feelings here when you look at Calgary, and he lived here for many years, started his career here. Face-off won by the Jackets, cleared out to center on the right side. Werenski banks that one off the boards and back into the Calgary zone. Again, the Flames are on the power play here with a 2-0 lead. Dropping that one back through the zone now. Frost already with a goal tonight. Pass to Huberdeau on the right side. Will bank that one back down low. It's intercepted there by Columbus and cleared all the way down the other way. And the Flames will get it back. Line change here for both sides. Kadri drops it back. Moves it through center. Pass over to the right side. Throws it up to the point. Weegar waits. Will hold that puck. Back to Kadri. Kadri down low. Waits. And drop back to Kadri again. 55 seconds to go on the power play. Shot there from Coronado is denied, and the Blue Jackets will clear that one down the other way. It'll slide in on Wolf and gives it up then for Anderson. Rasmus Anderson drops that one back behind the net to the likes of Connor Zary, who will break that one into the zone. Pass all the way over to the right side. Deking that one in then is Coleman. Puck gets away there from Sharon Govich, and it's cleared out to center by Columbus. And the Flames are forced to regroup. Good kill here so far by CBJ. They've done a good job at holding things to the outside here, not giving Calgary a whole lot of room. Farabee feeds that one up. The pass is intercepted. Here come the Jackets shorthanded. Jenner throws it in front. Marchenko! He scores! Shorthanded goal. Kirill Marchenko. What a play! And the Blue Jackets have cut the lead in half. It's 2-1. What a play by Kirill Marchenko. And it all starts with that turnover being forced along the boards. That poor backhand from Farabee. Jenner picks that one up. He notices Marchenko. Sends just a quick little pass in front. And Marchenko slides that one right through the pads of Dustin Wolf. And it is 2-1 here now in Calgary. And that's a pretty nifty goal there by Marchenko, who scores the first goal for Columbus here in a commentary stream. Reminder, like obviously we've done a couple of these streams, but in every single one we've done so far, they've been shut out. So that's a fun storyline there that you can follow. 12:40 left to go here in the first period. It's still 2-1 in favor of the Flames. Good kill by Columbus. They even got a shorthanded goal out of it as a result. They really didn't give the Blue Jackets or the Flames a whole lot of room there on that power play. So you got to give them credit where it's due. They did a good job at connecting there through that sequence. Provorov banks that one off the boards. Columbus banks it around now to the other way. It's Fantilli in the corner. Throws that one in front. There's nobody there. Now on the right side. Pass up to the point. Lundestrom as the fourth line's out there. A shot deflected. And it goes out of play. So 3 goals scored so far here through this first period. They are from Morgan Frost, Blake Coleman, and Kirill Marchenko, making it a 2-1 hockey game here through about 8 minutes of play. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this stream. I really do appreciate it. If you are new here to the channel and you like what you see, I would love it if you would subscribe down below if you are new. We're looking for new subs all the time, obviously, and we're trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. We need about a little under 300 subs, like 289, I believe. So if you want to contribute and help to the cause, that would be very much so appreciated as we are grinding out the streams here. We'll be live 2 more times tomorrow. We got Senators and Bruins, and then Lightning and Golden Knights. So it's looking to be a fun commentary stream here night tomorrow. I apologize for the laggy connection. Again, I am having issues. It's very windy outside and all that. Am I going to watch the Canucks? No. So I typically, when I do these streams, I only do it for one matchup. I don't move around. Unless if I am doing a doubleheader, we'll do updates on it. But I probably won't do anything besides that. Go to the national broadcast. Maybe that's a little bit more clear. All right, it looks a little bit more clear. It's a little blurry on my end, so hopefully this will look a lot better. But an eventful first period here so far. A couple of goals. Morgan Frost, Blake Coleman, and Kirill Marchenko getting goals for their respective teams tonight. It is a 2-1 hockey game here through 20 minutes, or about 8 minutes of play, sorry. Face-off coming here now in the Flames' end. It's going to be Frost versus Jenner. Face-off is won then by the Flames. Kicked back up to the point on the right side. Columbus keeps that one in. Mayo throws it in front. Save there by Wolf. On the right side now, Ball. Banks it off the boards. Thrown out to center. It goes all the way back down the other way. That will be an icing against the Flames. So this Calgary team obviously has not been that great to start this year. They are 3-9-2. They're hoping to not claim their 10th straight loss or their 10th loss of the season tonight. It has not been the greatest couple of stretches here for the Flames, but maybe that's a good thing. Face off in the Calgary zone, won by the Flames. Here's Huberdeau moving into the zone, gets tied up there down low by Monahan on the right side. He'll bank that one back behind the net. Morgan Frost now battling for it. Down low. Cleared off the boards. Marchenko tries clearing that one out. It's kept in though. Hanley to Frost. Shoots it. And that one goes wide. And it'll go all the way down the other way and back into the Flames' end. Picking that one up then down low is Weegar. Weegar moves that one through center. Drops it back to Coleman, who dumps it into the Columbus zone. Now Provorov on the right side. Banks that one off the boards. Tries to keep that one in, but can't do so. And now battling forward here down low is Charlie Coyle and Kuznetsov. So Yan Kuznetsov making his season debut here for the Calgary Flames. 2-on-2 the other way. Backlund banks that one back down low. Now Hanzik battles forward, who clears it around to the right side. Blue Jackets get it back. Coyle throws it out to center and all the way back into the Flames' end. Yan Kuznetsov feeds a pass to Coleman. Thrown up to center. As Hanzik could not get to that puck in time. And now with speed it's Fantilli who moves that one into the zone. Pass in front, deflected, saved by Wolf. He gets the cover there on a good opportunity. A Fantilli pass to Miles Wood in front. And the Flames with a 2-1 lead here so far. I think both goalies have looked all right so far. Jet Greaves, not the greatest performances with those first 2 goals allowed, but has bounced back since. Flames picked up a win on Sunday against the Philadelphia Flyers. They're looking to get another one here tonight. It'd be the first time this season they would win 2 games in a row. It's been a rough go of things here in the Sea of Red. Battling forward here in the corner of the Calgary zone. Columbus will retain that puck. A shot. And that one is wide there off of a chance from Fantilli. Kept into the zone by Fabro on the right side. Thrown out in front. Wood sent back down low. Jenner battling in the corner. It's taken back then quickly by the Flames. What's up, Tim? Zary will dump that one down low into the Columbus end. Fabro on the right side. Holding that puck there and taking his time as Christensen. Sends that one out to center and the Flames will intercept that pass, but it's dumped back down low into the Calgary end anyway. Down low, Kuznetsov trying to clear. Lomberg hits that puck in the air with his stick. And now Klapka will battle alongside Christensen. Columbus looking to clear that one out. Pass to center. Racing forward now into the zone. Behind the net is Aston Reese. In the corner now, Johnson intercepts it. Shot in front, saved by Wolf. He'll cover that one up. A good chance there from Kent Johnson a little bit over halfway through the opening period. And the Flames still with a 1-goal lead here through about 11 minutes of play. Assist on that Marchenko goal, by the way, was only from Boone Jenner. And again, we've done a couple of Blue Jacket streams here, but that is Jenner's first. Or that is Marchenko's first goal in a Watch of Nordic commentary. It's also the first Blue Jackets goal in a Watch of Nordic commentary. So now every team in the NHL has scored a goal in a commentary stream. So that's pretty cool when you think about overall numbers. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you are new to the channel here, be sure to subscribe down below. It feels like it's been a lifetime since I've last streamed. You guys know that I really enjoy these things. These are so much fun to do. It feels like it's been forever since the last time we streamed a game. So I will say this, it does feel pretty good to be back. Feels pretty good to be back. Still a commercial break here. We'll do a little look at the out-of-town scoreboards here in just a moment. All right. Hey, those are cool. Those are pretty nice hats. What's awesome about like when players reach milestones and they play these certain games, there's these like different merchandise pieces that are made. Like for Kadri, you can see that there's a K, a big K in his name. It's white, and then yellow wording for the rest of his name. It's like a red hat with a big white K, and then Audrey in yellow. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, Vancouver's playing Chicago. I refrained from doing that one because we did Chicago on Saturday. And I'm trying to spread out here and get a bunch of other teams into streams. I say that as we're doing like a million Calgary Flames commentaries, but I wanted to do this one. I know the Sharks are playing. I forget who San Jose's playing tonight, but I know they're playing somebody tonight as well. Let's go take a look at that. It's Sharks versus as it struggles to load. Kraken. Yeah, we did the Kraken recently too. So just trying to refrain and do all of the teams as I do a million Flame streams. But anyway, behind the net now here with the puck, Anderson in the Columbus zone. Down low. Regrouping with that puck back in the corner on the right side. Coleman trying to battle for it. Sends it back into the corner. I am a Flyers fan. Doesn't mean I'm a jerk, though. I know Flyers fans have a bad image. Here's Werenski now digging it in front. That shot is cleared away and picked up then by Hanzik, who breaks it into the zone. We'll backhand that one at the red line and back into the Blue Jackets' end. Here's Dante Fabro now through center. Feeds a pass up on the right side. Moving that one is Sillinger. Clearing it into the zone behind the net. Kuznetsov throws it in front. Turnover. And luckily nothing comes out of that. And Farabee will bank that one off the boards and make Columbus regroup. Nice one over Canadians. Yeah, I would prefer to not blow a 3-0 lead, but yeah, it was nice. Calgary's up 2-1 here with 7:40 left to go in the first. Jackets have the puck on the right side. Pass in front is deflected away from Wolf. And back down low in the corner now is Provorov battling forward alongside the likes of Coyle. On the right side, Flames get it back. Zary banks it off the boards to center. Trying to get to that one is Farabee then. Shots are actually 8-8 here. So Columbus has seemed to come back here After a really bad start through the first 2 minutes, they've seemed to have bounced back, and now they have tied for shots, and now they only trail by 1. Breaking it through the zone, and it's intercepted. Here comes Huberdeau the other way. Huberdeau, one-on-one into the zone. Shoots it, saved by Greaves. It goes into his chest, and he covers that puck up. With 7:04 left to go in the opening period. .704 left to go here in the opening period. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Hoping to have a team video out tomorrow. Then we're going to do probably a News of the Week video on Friday. And then a Team USA roster projection on Saturday. Is looking like the planned schedule for the commentaries. Or for the YouTube videos. Commentaries will be on Thursday this week. Then we won't be back until probably Monday of next week. We'll see what games I can do there. Regrouping here now in the Columbus zone. Fabro throws it to center. Trying to bank that one into the Calgary zone. Now battling is Weegar on the right side. Mackenzie Weegar skates it back to regroup. Gives it up then. Hanley will bank that one off the boards. Coronado to the right side as Sharangovich gets tied up. And back down low in the corner then is Mayo, who feeds that one out to center. 6:20 left to go here in the opening period. Flames regroup. And that puck goes up and out of play off of a Calgary Flame. And with 6:16 left to go, faceoff will be outside of the Columbus zone. Do want to give a shout out here to a YouTube video we just made the other day. It is my Team Canada 2026 Olympic roster projections. It is here on the YouTube channel. It is the most recent video we have made. So if you guys want to go check that video out, I would love it if you would. Be doing a Team USA one and probably a Team Sweden and Team Finland video there too. Here's Kuznetsov now on the right side. Thrown back out to center. Racing for it then is Lomberg. Banking that one into the boards. Then as Sharangovich is intercepted. Here come the Blue Jackets. Through the zone. A shot. Glove save. On a chance there from Aston Reese. What a long-time NHLer Zach Aston Reese is. Hey, Tim W. Man. I know you watched it. You did comment. I think I liked your comment. I do read every single comment. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I thought it was good. I mean, I thought I didn't want to go too crazy with my roster projections. Like, I didn't want to go, like, so insanely off the board. I actually almost put Matthew Schaefer in my top 8 for defenseman, but I held off. I was like, not yet. He can definitely make it, though. Like, I'm not ruling out that possibility, but I did want to hold off from that. Because if I put him in there and then he ended up not making it, it wouldn't have looked the greatest in the world. But I won't spoil any more. You'll have to see. I gave Bedsy some real consideration, though. He'll definitely be looked at. So in commercial break here, I might change my Wi-Fi because I am on a different Wi-Fi. I'm on a Wi-Fi that I'm not supposed to be on. That could be why it's lagging. So I will do that during the first intermission. The stream may cut out for like a second or two, but I'll do that during the intermission, not during the actual game itself. Oh, no. No. Why is it not loading? No. Come back. Okay, we're back. That better not happen more than once. Again, I did mention that it is windy outside. It's very windy, so let's hope that, knock on wood, my power stays. I do live in a forest, so there is a chance of trees. It'll probably go out. It'll go out like right before there's a goal that's going to be scored. Face off one here by the Flames in the Blue Jackets, or in their own zone. He'll bank that one off the boards there to the right side, trying to play that one forward as Hanzek. He dekes around. What a play, and he couldn't keep the puck. But he's back down low in the corner now. Monahan tries banking that one past his former teammate. Hanzek in front, save, rebound. Goes away from him there. It's just kicked back and back down low into the corner. Up to the point. Anderson shoots it. And another save. Coleman now trying to throw that one to the right side. Hanzek feeds it up to the point. Anderson keeps that one in. It'll slide around then. Marchenko will try and clear. Coleman will hold that one at the blue line, and Marchenko sent it the other way, and almost with a breakaway there was Monahan, and could not get that one to go through. It just went past his stick. That would have been like the third breakaway the Flames or the Blue Jackets have had here through this opening period so far. Less than 5 minutes to go. On the right side, banking that one off the boards is Farabee. Coming back in then on the right side there is Fabro. It's intercepted. Jackets get it right back. Werenski with some speed. Breaks it into the zone. Holds the puck. Pass back behind the net then. Sillinger trying to rush for that puck. Zary waits. Banks it off the boards and back into the Columbus zone. Behind the net. Olivier battling alongside Zary. He will bank that one up, but Calgary keeps it in. Hanley on the right side. Weegar shoots it. And that one goes back down low. Hanley battling now with Fantilli. Kadri gets it back. He shoots that one. And through traffic, it's denied by Jet Greaves. Was that Von Hook? And Kadri obviously looking for a goal here in his 1,000th game. Which 1,000 games, like, I mean, a lot of players do it, so maybe it's not that impressive. But when you think about it, it is kind of crazy. When will I do my USA Olympic roster? Probably either at the end of this week or during the weekend. Probably going to be on Saturday or Sunday. I might end up using that video for a Sunday video, so we'll see. But obviously I have it ready to go. Like, I have the notes and stuff. I have my roster ready, but I haven't made the video yet. Battling here now at center ice. It's cleared down the other way then by Anderson. Regrouping with it now is Severson. Feeds it around in front. Adam Fantilli will skate that one through the neutral zone. Deking it in on the right side. Goes back down low to the corner. Behind the net. Throws it in front. And Wood can not get that opportunity on net. With some speed here now. 1-on-2 as Frost will skate it back and look for options here. Sends a pass down low into the corner, and Columbus will take that one back and clear it down the other way, or at least try to. Regrouping now in their own zone. Provorov will skate down low. Picked up then by Kent Johnson. Banks